The idea of viewing sporting events and consuming alcohol certainly go hand in hand. There have been other studies, for instance, that have looked at Super Bowl Sunday and the increased likelihood of traffic crashes. For instance, there was a paper in the New England Journal of Medicine a few years ago that looked at fatal traffic accidents on Super Bowl Sunday. And comparing it to the Sunday before and after, what they found was that there was a statistically significant increase in the number of fatal car accidents on Super Bowl Sunday. Now, my guess is that's not due to the 80,000 people that are actually in the Super Bowl stadium. It's because of all these Super Bowl parties that are happening. So I think what happens sometimes around things like Super Bowl parties is that where you might have a 3, 4, 5, 6 hour party, even if someone's only drinking 1 drink an hour, by the time you get into 4 or 5 hours, that will catch up with you and you can be legally intoxicated. And yet sometimes people don't necessarily feel that they're legally intoxicated because it's kind of been a slow, gradual buildup and they've kind of adjusted it. When you take people up to a .08 within an hour or two and ask them how intoxicated they feel, they report feeling differently than if they drank for 4 hours and get up to .08. Yeah, so I think if you're going to be drinking at a Super Bowl party, a number of potential tips. One is limit how much you drink, obviously. Second, if you eat something, that's going to help. And having some kind of a transportation plan would be perfect, whether that's a designated driver, whether that's public transportation, etc. Now, that said, transportation isn't the only issue. I think we've done a great job talking about the issues around driving while intoxicated. And I think we've all come to appreciate the dangers associated with that. But I think sometimes we overlook that there are a lot of other dangers around alcohol use and alcohol intoxication, whether they're injuries, assaults, violence, and we need to be mindful of those as well.